Hey, yo, I love my black people, man, but I don't like ignorance. I myself will be considered a black American, a so called black American. I say so called because black is not an actual race and black is not an actual nationality. Okay? It's black is a term, is a slang term. So black is a term that was coined years ago. As you can recall back during Jim Crow era, during segregation between whites and blacks. The term black was heavily used then, but you had the white people oppressing, my ancestors, the black people, and black being the lowest state, and them putting that code as black is negative and white is considered right, right? So this is in the minds of people even to this very day because of oppression. So but black is a term that we use today to identify with one another. It's slang, but that's ignorance as well. So I'm speaking on black culture and how black culture was created. Black culture today in America, how it was created out of oppression, created out of slavery. Once we came out and we invented a lot of different things during slavery, as you can, read about in Black History Month, or your teacher would teach us in high school or college. I don't know if they still teaching it, but yeah, we black people, black Americans invented a lot of different things during slavery. But this culture today is slave culture. It's things that we created and we have made for ourselves in America out of oppression, still having the slave mentality, but we don't get back to the real rich culture, and our real rich heritage is before slavery. Before we came on slave ships to America, before we lost our language, before we learned the ways of the people that brought us here on the ships. That's our true culture. That's our true heritage. We have to get back to that. That's what we have to understand. So if you want to talk about doing it for the culture, do it for the culture before we got to America. Because the culture today, you want to join in and assimilate. How can you actually have your own culture? You still assimilating, even when you talk about black culture. Think about that, man. You still assimilate. So we have to get back to the real rich history, man. It's time to wake up and come out of this slave culture. Because that's what you're seeing today. Even on TV, when you turn on the TV, it's slave culture. So it's time to wake up and get back to our rich history and our rich heritage. That's it, man.